I heard you screaming. Shout out to Steve Baez. He lived 3 houses down and heard me getting my ass whipped.
Shout out to Pop.
Shout out to Baez. Shout out to Steve, Tony, all them, Jose, Sam. They all heard me catching an ass whooping.
That's what it is. Yeah, that's dope.
Bruh, it was a bad one.
It's always good when you have witness.
Yeah, and there's nothing they can do.
Exactly.
They ain't calling the cops. This ain't 2000.
That's it. Yo.
Yeah, but we should be hearing them getting asses whooped. Oh, yeah, it was mutual. It was a mutual
crazy.
ass
Yeah,
whooping.
I know. Oh, yeah.
That sounds like the
crazy.
worst neighborhood ever.
Shout out
Tito
to
Lexus,
Mom
what
and
happened
Pops.
to you, bro?
Oh, Lord. All right, so after we moved out to Florida, we go to New York on the summer. So, like, in the summertime, you know, everybody's chilling. But one summer, we decided, like, me, 4 of my cousins, we're going to walk from, you know, it's in Queens. We're going to leave the house, go to the corner store, get some things, come back. So I'm like, all right, let's do it. So we go to the corner store. All of a sudden, I see, my little cousin. I'm not gonna even put you out, my nigga. But anyway,
names.
yeah, I ain't gonna put you out, my
snitch,
nigga.
dog. I ain't no snitch.
I ain't gonna put you out.
You know who you are.
But you know what? I ain't gonna even do that shit. Fuck it. Yeah. So one of my cousins, I peeped like, so you just gonna start housing shit from the grocery store, huh? You start putting in your bag right here. I'm right here. I'm just gonna walk away then. All right. Warmed him. Did his thing. All right. Cool. So I decided I'm gonna stay in the front of this store. I ain't gonna do shit.
And wait for it.
I'm gonna wait, alright? I ain't gonna say shit. I try to warn you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say shit. So I'm gonna stay in the front. Boom. I'm like, yo, fuck this. I'm gonna go outside. I go outside. All of a sudden, fucking store manager come outside. Hey, you with these guys? I'm like, oh shit. So I'm like, yeah. Well, we found these whatever. I'm like, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna have to call somebody to come get them. Like, yo. My aunt don't play. Alright? My aunt don't play. Me and her got the same birthdays. If y'all think I'm wild on my little posts or whatnot, you don't want to meet my aunt. So anyway, they said, alright, they're gonna come get the kids, whatever. I'm like, oh man, I'm thinking my aunt's coming. My grandma come about 20 minutes later. My grandma comes in. She don't speak no English. She speaks straight Creole. She's straight off, Haiti.
Man, that West Indian.
Yo, she don't play games. She don't know the law. She don't know that shit. She don't know. Nah, she don't know that.
Well, go on.
She came in. The guy didn't even have to really finish talking. Like he had my cousin. My cousin was because the guy's about to be like, we can press charges and blah 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 and blah blah. All nice American, nice and and I don't want to do it and that. He couldn't even get the words out. My grandma grabbed my little cousin by his ear and whap in front of everybody in the freaking grocery store. I was like, all I could do was just a long gasp, like, just don't kill him. There's too many people watching. That's all I could think. I love you, grandma. Please, just not in front of all these people. Boom. She's hot. Because my other cousins, they were a part of this shit too. So they thought they were going to be safe. So they all like 2 females, right? My little cousin, the dude, he got hit. I'm witnessing everything. The other 2 cousins, they just like, you got fucked up. You know what I'm saying? At grocery store, everybody watching that. Yo, the walk is like 15, 20 minutes. I think we took 30, 40 minutes to get home. All right? Yo, it was the longest walk in the world. Like man. All right, so in New York, up north, you got them doors, and you got a screen door for the houses. You got a screen door, so if the front door is open, you can still see. You know what I'm saying? My cousins went up ahead, like first. My little cousin, who already got hit up, we already heard him because he was walking with my grandma. My grandma walked with him inside the house, so he already got lit up. I wasn't even there for that. I just heard it, like 100 feet away. I heard it. 70 feet later, my cousin and her older cousin go in the house. The older one, she get, lucky. You know what I'm saying? My cousin, my aunt's her mom. Yo, I walked in there. It was the worst scene I've ever seen in my life. Never seen nothing like that. Like, I'm talking, I don't even want to go further. So
because like, he's starting to remember.
I like... All I know is like
you got the PTSD.
Yo, all I know is usually my older cousin don't really be like, they when they see the ass whoopings, just like whatever. Like, she was so shook. She was sitting on the stairs, like, looking down through the banister, like, hoping nobody don't die. Like, you know, I'm like, yeah, everybody know this one is serious. Because when they move furniture,
oh, man, it's seeing
yo, that's it. So, that's it. They got my cousin. I'm like, oh, Lord, yo, this is horrible.
Hilarious.
Whole ride home now. You know, we leaving now. Whole ride home, you got to hear about it. All this and that, all that. Boom, you hearing about it. I'm in the front seat now. Like, I'm supposed to be, you know, I'm the older cousin.
Yeah.
And I'm the one, you know, I told y'all niggas. Told you. I ain't say shit, though. But that's what I'm in my head. I told y'all niggas.
That's
Boom.
what she was thinking, too.
We back to the crib. My little cousin, he on, you know, everyone, right? Yeah, everyone sucking that shit in. Me, I'm already just like feel horrible. Like, I can't believe this shit just happened. Damn. I'm like, okay, you know, I didn't, you know, I want to say goodnight and everything. I just want to try to go to my room. And, you know what I'm saying? And follow everybody inside the room. Because, you know, we sleep on the floor. Everyone, you know, cousins in the crib. Not everybody sleep on the bed. You know, some sleep on the floor or whatever. So I'm like, all right, why everyone? I'm like, all right, let me walk in my room. Yo, I heard my name. Yo, that's exactly. If y'all don't know, my middle name is Jock, so they call me Jackie. Yeah, blah blah, whatever. Yo, I heard Jacker. I'm like, oh shit. So call me to the room. It was smooth too how they did it. It wasn't even they. It was my aunt. Like my uncle, he always be like, "I fuck this shit." I already, you know. She says enough. She says it does enough. I'm just gonna stand here. And I'm just gonna walk away after a while, just like slide. That's what they do. They just slide, and keep their shoulders against the wall, and just slide out the room. You know what I'm saying? And leave us to. They don't want to be a part of that shit.
Like
so
part of the room and shit.
it was smooth how she did it though. She was like, you know, you didn't take anything, and that's cool. But you was there. You should have stopped.
And you ain't stopped nobody.
Yeah. And they look up to you, and you didn't. Yo, I was like, but. done. Like, I couldn't even explain. There was no explain. It was done. It was done. Done. Yo, son. So like, it felt like an hour later. It probably lasted like, who knows, 15 seconds. But that's a long ass time. Yeah, if y'all been in a fight,
you can count it.
Yo,
1,000.
You can listen.
Like, yo.
But it wasn't like even that. It was just a bunch of do everywhere. So I was like, I can't even block nothing. It was just like, so it's like, yeah, everything. I was like, that was the worst ass whooping in my life. And it was worse because it's like I really didn't do shit.
Yeah, you didn't do it. That's the worst. That's why it's the worst. Because like, yo, I didn't even earn this.
Yo, everyone's and I'm like, shit. I'm not even worse. Like, I'm fucked up because it's like, what the fuck? Yo, so that goes to tell y'all that accomplished shit is for real. If y'all ain't getting no ass whoopings, yo, I appreciate y'all. I love you, auntie. But anyway, real shit though. We appreciate those ass whoopings because we survived.
Yeah, we made
it. Then, you know what I'm saying? We survived. And they, you know, fuck us up too bad.
For real.
So, hey,
right,
we here.
So who's up next?
Bo.
Yo.
I don't even remember him ever getting an ass. I don't even remember him.
Oh, wait. Wow, look, two, bro.
He took one. Nice. That's because he broke something of mine.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Is that the one you talking about?
No. One I had. No, mine.
Only one I know of.
Mine was a very subtle, just a quick, like, moment. Straight checking.
Oh, wait.
Hold on. Okay, so I was like 4 or 5. It was West 19th, obviously. And
summertime?
Yeah.
Yes, I know exactly what
you're doing. Like, I was chilling, I think, in the living room with him and Alf, or just maybe him, and like cursing was a horrible thing. Horrible thing in our house.
God, I can't believe that. I can't believe it.
So, horrible thing. Like, the worst thing, one of the worst things you can do in the house, curse.
Well, besides when you do it?
Right, but yeah, besides that. But, like, so I had slipped up, and I think I said either fuck or damn. Like, one of the two, like, slipped up by accident. And the worst part is that I knew one of these two assholes heard me. So, and a moment like that moment when you know something shit is about to happen, your heart just stops. You're like, oh shit. Like that, everything goes slow motion and shit. Yeah. So, like, I'm like, oh no.
Let me pause you. It was me.
Yeah. and all I heard was, ooh.
It was me.
Helen.
I'm going to tell you right now, because I don't know if you remember the situation.
No.
But if you don't, I would gladly tell us.
And so
Do you remember what you were cussing at?
I don't, honestly.
You were cussing at the ice cream man. He was cussing at the ice cream truck.
Yeah.
I said, Mom!
Yeah.
You're an asshole, bro.
Brother is an asshole. So, my mom tells me to come in, and like, here's the thing. Here's the worst part. Like, and it's another one of those almost long but short walks. Like, so we get inside, and I'm thinking she's gonna be in the living room, and I clearly remember my mom having a friend over at this time. And we go into the kitchen, and she's already in there. Like, I had to go find her in the kitchen. Like, come find this ass whooping. So, and the thing is, like, it wasn't even ass whooping, but the way she did it again is a slick move. And she's like, so did you curse? And like, I'm standing in front of her. I remember looking up at her. She got her leg crossed, and I remember her friend Sarah, maybe even Aunt Linda, possibly.
Yeah.
And
I'm pretty sure
like,
it was.
and she's like, so did you curse? What did your words you say? And I wasn't gonna try to repeat it. And so, and she's like, oh, so you don't want to say it? And I was just like, no. And, and I didn't say it. And she was just like, why are you lying? I was just like, I'm not lying. So really? And she's like, all right. And then next thing you know, just whack right across the face. Yep. Just like, and I was like, oh shit!
Biggest shock in your life.
Like, and it was so quick.
Biggest shock.
Yeah,
right?
It was almost like one of those anime moments. Like, it was just
by the
sudden.
time you look up,
like, you just heard the
moved.
ching,
Right?
and like everything went black for a brief, just quick second, and then just come back, and you're like, holy shit! And like you feel it just on your face,
Yes, it starts to become fire.
and then you start bawling like a little punk. Like, it was horrible, bro.
That shit was so
Because of this
funny.
asshole.
Yeah, I was on the side of the house and I heard it. He was like, fuck you! I'm like, and I'm like, who's he yelling at? I walked to the front and it's an ice cream man.
Basically. So yeah, that was mine.
And he had said something to me. The only reason I said something was because the ice cream man said some shit to me. Hey, when you about 10 or 11, you don't want to fuck up that ice cream connect.
Yo,
Nah,
For real.
Definitely.
He'll drive right by the crib,
move.
bro.
Yeah, I
Bad
think brother
move.
like you know
Tough
he is
speed.
next. I like the family shit.
No, I know what his is going to be.
Oh yeah, you know
I know
exactly
his,
which
let's go
one.
you first and he goes last.
Nah, I want
Because
to.
his involves me too.
Why does them getting beat always involve you?
Because
See a
in
pattern
the
here?
same house.
Yeah. He's just an asshole. That's what
I
it
did
is.
not
No,
stir the pot.
we were doing some reckless shit. That's all I'm saying.
All right, so I don't know, man. I did a lot of stuff, and shout out to my mom as a single parent. She had to do a whole lot of ass whooping. Oh yeah. So, oh man, it's hard for me to pick out the worst because I've blown up the microwave.
Pencil in the microwave.
I took it, bro. I put everything in the microwave, bro. Literally, when I found out stuff could melt and could pop and could spark in the microwave, bro, I put everything in there until I blew the door off. I put 2 forks in there. They started sparking, and it blew the door off. That wasn't even the worst ass.
Damn.
That was a bad one, but that wasn't the worst. The worst one I got, and sorry, Mom, that you might have to remember this if you're listening. I was at school. This was 3rd grade, and at that particular point in time, I was just. I don't want to say I was bored with school, but there was points in time where I spoke my mind a little too much. We went on a field trip. I called this one girl's mom was chaperoning. I asked her why she was so fat.
Oh wow!
Oh my
But that wasn't the worst.
Jesus.
Yeah,
You're one of those.
we were in class, and I just used to get bored. So we were in class, and
See, I would get in trouble with Swiss. I'd be the one laughing.
Shout out to my homeboy CJ. CJ knows this story is so bad because the teacher, Miss Coram, shout out,
Knows the name.
yeah. Oh, I remember her. My mom knows her too. I was supposed to do something in a workbook, and I had gotten it done, and she had given me extra work to do. She said, "Oh, you have to do the extra credit." Now, I found this out later that my mom was telling all my teachers to give me extra work to do in school.
Oh wow!
Because if they didn't, I was gonna do what I do. And so she used to tell him all the time, look, give him extra work or you're gonna be
Oh, my
sorry.
microwave gonna blow up again.
You're gonna
I need
be
this
sorry.
microwave right here. I just bought it.
See, well, so Miss Corum told me you have to do 2 more pages. So I stood up and CJ grabbed my arm and was like, bro,